we've got more for you now. It's going to be a very, very busy hour because now we have got the fabulous P&O, and it is 10 nights, Portugal, Spain and Gibraltar. Incredible value on here. And of course you have got an amazing free gift as well. Now this is on the Oriana, so we are looking again at a wonderful cruise here, Keith.
We are. P&O, so 175 years of history. They're a British cruise company like Thompson. They've been doing it for many, many years. And of course they have that iconic yellow funnel. This is an adult only ship, we should say that first of all. And this is a chance for you now to enjoy, again, a very British cruising product. You've got big American companies, big British companies, and they offer a slightly different experience. And so if you want something that's really familiar, someplace where you can go and relax and have British-style entertainment, but with an international cuisine, with food from all around the world, and some of the big names in cuisine, like Marco Pierre White, who are involved in the cuisine with P&O. People like Ollie Smith, who consult on the wines, great wine lists on board. Great selection of different entertainment, from West End style entertainment to live music, to game shows, to just sitting in one of the many bars and relaxing. Cruising is all about relaxing. It's such good value, and you won't get service like this anywhere else. And remember, all your entertainment, all your food is included in the price you're seeing there. It's very, very good value. Now, with P&O, of course, when you mentioned about Marco Pierre White, you also have a chance to go and enjoy, you know, kind of the cooking of people like Atul Kutcher as well, with his kind of Eastern-inspired dishes.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It is.
So much.
There's a spa on board, the Oasis Spa, and so you can go and get a great selection of massages, manicures, pedicures. You'd love that, you know. There's gym if you want to keep yourself fit, or you can go around walking around the decks. Many people do. 5 laps is normally a mile, and you see people doing that early morning as you're heading into these beautiful destinations. It's such a relaxing experience, and that's why once you start to cruise, you never do anything else. You just keep on going back.
So many people say that, actually. I've spoken to so many people. They go on one cruise and that's it. They just want to go on the next one. They look forward to the next one.
And they might wait for years to do their first one, and then they regret it. They go, why didn't I do this before? So.
Oh, it is incredible. Now, this is an incredible cruise as well, because it's the 10 nights, of course. Let's start off on our fantastic cruise. Southampton, of course, we've got 2 relaxing days at sea.
We do. Great thing about cruising from Southampton, don't have to worry about the luggage.
Yes.
You know, you're not flying out, so you can take as many pairs of shoes, handbags, underpants as you wish. And then you've got time at sea to enjoy the ship before. It's just me, I like to be prepared. And then Lisbon is your first port of call. And the great thing is, as you sail down the Tagus River, it starts. The sightseeing starts. It's an amazing river to go down, and you've got to pass by the Monument to the Discoverers, which is massive, the Belem Tower, which has been there since the 15th century. Once you get in, you're going to have a chance to head out to amazing palaces like this out on the suburbs around Lisbon. But Lisbon itself is the dream. It's very hilly, and you see these great, wonderful yellow trams that have been operating and clattering up the streets for years. They are the way to get around. They really, really are. You can take tram 15 out to this area here, Belem Tower, and out to the St Geronimus Monastery. My favourite one is tram 28, and from there you get it from St George's Castle, which has been there since the 11th century, and it gives you amazing views. But remember that St George's Castle, then take tram 28 down the Baxia, up the Barrier Alto, to see some amazing slices of traditional Portuguese life. That's the Monument to the Discoverers, and again, you'll pass this as you sail in on your ship. It's a magical place. Don't forget to try the custard tarts. Need I say more?
we do cruise around with their food, with Keith, as
and everyone loves the tarts, honestly. Now, Gibraltar's next. This is a piece of Portsmouth, sliced off literally, and rowed, or towed, 500 miles south. Larry Lee said that, and I love it. I mean, but it's even more than that, because it's a little fortified piece of England, you know, off the Spanish coast. Strategically, it's incredible. You've got great caves, like St Michael's Cave, you know, where they have often big concerts and cathedrals here. It's also known as the Cathedral Cave. Loads of siege tunnels, and you've got these cheeky chaps here. This isn't me on my holidays. This is one of the Barbary apes that you can go and meet. You can take the taxi up there, you can take the cable car up there. Great views, and of course a chance to see those chaps that are indigenous only to this part of the world.
Oh, just beautiful.
It's great shopping. You've got policemen that look like from the UK. You've got red pillar boxes. You've even got Marks and Spencers for your Percy Pigs, and of course duty free. By the gallon, by the boatload, fill up. You're heading back to Southampton. Okay, then we're going to Malaga. This is a Moorish delight. This was the centre of the Arab occupation of Spain. This city was their principal port, and it has the best tapas in Spain. It's also the bullfighting area of Spain. That's why you saw that big bullfighting ring there in the centre. But try the tapas. Go and see the 16th century cathedral. This is it here. It's called La Manquita, the one-armed lady, because they run out of funds. They only completed one of the arms. They've also got this wonderful cheeky hillside forest called La Cazalba, which dates back to the 11th century. Great views over towards Africa. And you've got, of course, the fact that this is the birthplace of Pablo Picasso and also Antonio Banderas, but only Pablo Picasso has a statue and a museum.
What, no statue to Antonio?
I know, he's gutted. Obviously, he's going to go around with his suitcases and go and see them. Okay, next we're going to Cadiz. Now, I love this port. This is great. This, again, is a fortifiable port. You can walk the gardens. You get a real sense of the romance of Spain here and of Andalusia. But this is your gateway through to Seville, through to the Orange Blossom City, where Christopher Columbus's tomb lies, where you can go and see and climb the Giralda, the cathedral's bell tower, for magnificent views across the city. But if you don't want to head that far into Seville, just enjoy Cadiz. Walk round the wonderful rabbit warren of the streets, stroll the beautiful garden-filled walls of the harbour, or just relax on a beach. And again, enjoy the flower market. I used to buy flowers regularly at the flower market. Lovely. Okay, then we're going to move on. Relaxing day at sea before we go to La Coruña. And it was from here, funnily enough, a little fact for you, in 1588 that Spain sent its invincible armada across to the UK. These days, of course, it's fleets of American and British cruise ships going in there, and it's an amazing place because it's blanketed by the sea on either side. You've got the oldest lighthouse in the world there, the Tower of Hercules, which is a World Heritage Site and is still working. It's over 2,000 years old. And you've also got the chance to go to Santiago de Compostela. And this is the birthplace of Zara. If you like your shopping, La Coruña is the birthplace of Zara. So it's a great chance to go and get some Spanish clothing bargains as well.
Exactly, yes.
Walk around the Paseo Maritimo. It's a 10-kilometre seaside promenade that encircles the city. And this is great as well. That's the San Pedro Mount, and they have this wonderful elevator. And you go in there, and it goes up and down every half hour, and it gives you great views of the whole coast.
Oh my word, that's fantastic,
isn't it?
It's
really cool. Very Austin Powers.
Yes.
So that's the Tower of Hercules. That's the Roman lighthouse we talked about. It's over 2,000 years old. Okay, brilliant. The relaxing day at sea before you're back to Southampton, and that is your P&O cruise. What a great itinerary!
Oh my word, that is absolutely incredible. Take a look at the price on there, because I have to say, for 10 nights at $549, that is amazing. That's just £55 per person per night, and we are, of course, on this wonderful Oriana as well.
You are, and it's an adult only. And of course, the great thing for this is it's all about not only having the family fun, but you're also going to get a chance to have some binoculars. The first six people that book this deal are going to get a free pair of binoculars, and they're a really handy size. You can literally take them on board. You can use them to kind of have a look round, and you can pop them into your handbag or your suitcase. They're not going to affect your luggage allowance. But it's a beautiful company. The great single price on this is £819 if you want, if solo guests, if you want to travel and go and see this wonderful part of the world. And remember, £440 off brochure price.
That's £440 off. I mean, the price is incredible. It's £440 off it, and of course you've got the single special there, as you were saying, Keith. That's just a fantastic price there as well. Now, the Meon Valley Marriott, I think this is a great idea because you're starting your holiday early.
You are completely right there. Yeah, this is a half-price ongoing deal that we have at Planet Cruise, and it's a great way of actually booking a night's stay just outside of Southampton before you cruise. Then you get chauffeured in. You leave your car at the hotel, which means your parking's included, and you get an extra night of your holiday, and then you get chauffeured back. So it takes the stress out of arriving and leaving the ship. It really does, and it gives you a longer holiday.
Now, this is an incredible price. Don't forget, if you've fallen in love with this cruise, all you have to do is call the cruise specialist on 0208 544 6491. We've got loads more to show you.